we're not the only ones that determine who the garbage people are. Although we do have two people, two former friends that are sitting in the can now together. You also have Dragon Squad that gets to weigh in. And so this week, let's see who the Dragon Squad community worst garbage person is. With 13,000 votes, it's Donald Trump with 53% of the vote for everything, for the white supremacist thing, I'm sure, for the COVID stuff, why not? Just throw everything on there. At 32%, and second place is all of the above. Are you happy now? Because you guys all want that to be there, so we put it back in. At 11%, Attorney General Daniel Cameron for preventing justice for Breonna Taylor. That is a very well-deserved garbage person right there. 3%. Wilbur Ross for ending the census count early. Now, I actually forgot about that since yesterday. That's what the COVID thing did. He's just defying a court order to shut it down early. Thank you for reminding me of that, community. And at 2%, Chris Wallace for letting Trump run wild at the debate. But that 2% kind of also goes to Trump. So maybe he's at 55%. So thank you to everybody who voted Trump once again, complete garbage. But remember, he can't be in there 2 weeks in a row. So let's bear that in mind.
Fantastic.
Anyway, Brad,
I had a runner-up. I don't know if did we get the graphic of this is the Dominic West graphic. I saw this on like the top of Google News. Exactly. So here's my point. This is a top of Google News. Dominic West says he quote leapt for joy on hearing Trump's positive COVID test. This is the front of Google News, not in like the For You section, but in the headlines, not in the entertainment section, but it's from Newsweek. Like just to give you an idea of what folks will grasp at. I asked people on the morning meeting for the Young Turks, like, who's Dominic West? It's McNulty from The Wire. That guy, he's on The Affair or whatever, but like that is what they'll grasp at. So no matter how nice Nancy Pelosi's being or factual she's being, and Biden saying, I hope you a speedy recovery, and all the blue checks, as Ben Shapiro says, I can't wait for all the blue checks to give their shows of support. People on the right will always gravitate toward like Dominic West. And I know this is Newsweek, but like they'll gravitate toward McNulty, who's not even American. And as Asher said, he doesn't even go here.
That's
he
good.
might be American now, but like that kind of stuff. So you be you be decent or mean, whatever you want. But I think as we've described, there's plenty of ways you can very artfully communicate that Trump is a wild hypocrite and has kind of made his bed. Now he needs to convalesce in it.
Yeah. You had a runner-up, so I'm gonna have a runner-up. But I don't know who it is really. But whoever punched Rick Moranis in the face.
I know, I thought about that.
I don't know that I could, maybe Betty White. I can't think of another person who less deserves to be punched in the face than Rick Moranis. Like maybe in the entire world. Like Betty White, RBG, I think that's it actually. And then Rick Moranis, who would punch him in the face. But whoever you are, we're gonna find you, okay? And you're garbage. We're not gonna find you. I don't know who you are. And I'm probably gonna forget very soon about it. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.